All right, Coach, you guys got the bats going early, put up, runs first, second inning, and that seemed to be just better than it was yesterday. And combined with that, Edders was just awesome, I guess. Just what were your overall thoughts?
Yeah, I'm glad Blake's on our team. He was certainly good. Schrader had a good day. A couple other guys had some good at-bats in there. But obviously Blake was the star of the show today. He's really solid defensively. And then, the three, I guess, great swings, obviously two of them for homers. Were just, made the difference in the game. Aside from, as you said, Noah, and everyone named Noah today threw well. So that's good for the Trojans. But just really good job by all parties. The wax play was an outstanding one. Blake handled, all the balls that were a little bit funky on the right side, but he handled them well. We had the one, I think it was just the one kind of routine error, which, cost us a run. But aside from that, I thought Brooks caught very well, and Noah got in a real rhythm there throughout the game. They were incredibly aggressive today. And so Noah was able to be very efficient with his pitches. Even when we took him out, he was at 84. We just seen a little bit of a velocity fluctuation there just as we got a little bit towards the end. But some pivotal pitches there in the seventh that he made really kind of upped the compete level. I think if you watch enough college baseball, as at least we do, probably an obnoxious amount that people would be sickened by. But sometimes you got to rise up and push yourself to a little different level you didn't know you had, and I thought he really did that in the seventh, just the way he maneuvered through that inning and some of the pitches that he executed. I thought it was some of his best work of the year.
We know what Blake's been able to do this year, just, being an on-base guy, I think fourth in the country in walks right now, and yesterday you decided to move him into leadoff spot. I guess what kind of went into that move?
He's just been our most complete hitter, and I don't mean that I'm speaking to numbers on that, and so we just felt like, look, here's the deal, we need to stack up our guys who have produced the most, and I know some people might call that analytics, I just call it common sense. So we just wanted to put him there, and Blake's funny, I guess he's got 5 homers this year, and he's only had them in 3 games because he had 2 games with 2. So hopefully he can continue to spread those out a little bit more. I'd be a fan of that. But he's a guy that he doesn't care. He just wants to play ball. And when I broached with him what we were going to do on Thursday night in practice, he just doesn't really give a rip. He just wants to play. And I think guys could probably learn a lot from that. And I get it. It seems easy when you're talented and you produce. But like in the end, just be a versatile baseball player, pitcher, position player, whatever the case may be, and I think it makes it easier for success, and credit to him, the success that he's had long before us, but he certainly, I think, continue to take things to another level here.
You guys have only had to use 2 bullpen arms in this series, so what does that kind of do when going into the rubber match tomorrow?
Well, it gives you no excuses. You got your guys ready. We'll figure out how we'll utilize guys and whatnot tomorrow, later on this evening, but yeah, there's no excuse. Guys should be ready to go. It's going to be the most normal day of the weekend, since I think it's going to be 63 and sunny as we battle through whatever we're battling through here. But it never feels cold if you can win and play good baseball. And I thought we really did today. I think when you see games, sometimes scores tell a story, right? Like 6-3 games should probably be good college baseball games. You and I are interviewing at 7 on a game that started at 4 or 5. That means we weren't here forever. It means we can get to the hotel and eat and have like a normal evening. So I'm a fan of that, but our guys better take the information and the confidence from today and then parlay it into a good baseball game tomorrow.
Appreciate it, Coach.
Thank you.
All right, Blake, you batted in the leadoff spot for the first time this season yesterday, and today you come in, you hit 2 bombs. I guess just what's it like hitting the 2 homers and just doing that for the offense?
After yesterday's tough loss, we had to come out here and show some excitement, and I felt like I needed to lead the team today, be an older guy, help the team out, and that's what I did, all for the boys. And without Noah Edders, I couldn't do anything. 7 innings, 3 runs, 4 straight zeros after. So I'm full credit to Noah Edders.
Seems like you really thrive in these cold weather games. You hit 2 home runs in that USC upstate game. That was really chilly too. Why is that you're just so confident in the cold?
It's heat warmers and the shiesty. Every time me and Brooks Bryan both wear the shiesty together, it's automatic dub for the Trojans.
What does that do for you guys, just evening up the series, kind of just killing a little bit of a losing streak you had?
We're going to Sunday now with the series tied, and after today's game, the boys are excited. So tomorrow we're going to come out even firing. Earlier game in the morning, so the weather's going to be even warmer, so the balls will fly even further. Pitchers are going to be throwing the ball harder, so that's what I'm excited for.
Appreciate you, Blake.
Thank you.